Hello and welcome to MA News with Lisa Koenig, 1 o'clock. Today's headlines. Updates about Brexit. Zimbabwe. 42 people died due to an explosion. And Liverpool facing rat problems. A confidence vote in the Prime Minister's leadership is now likely. This makes Conservatives unhappy in relation of how Theresa May is dealing with Brexit. 20 Conservative MPs are challenging the Prime Minister, but the actual total could be nearer the 48, which is needed to trigger a ballot. Backbencher Mark Francois, who is one of them, is accusing Theresa May of failing to listen. He also told her that her plans won't succeed.
The DUP will vote against it, our key ally in this place. Over 80 Tory backbenchers will vote against it. It is therefore mathematically impossible to get this deal through the House of Commons.
Doctors are being told they'll have flu vaccines for the over 65s by the weekend following a shortage. Elderly people are recommended to get vaccinated this year. This is causing a shortage of treatment in 7 out of 10 GP practices. NHS England says more supplies will be delivered by tomorrow. Professor Camilla Hawthorne from the Royal College of GPs says vaccination clinics have caused issues.
Of course, they're using up the flu jabs very quickly. So I can see that sometimes there might be a supply problem, and certainly in my surgery we did have a shortage, but it hasn't really held us up and we're going at it again. So I think most practices are doing the same.
Litter on the streets, filthy alleyways, rats and other vermin. That's what many areas in Liverpool look like. To change this, the City Council is to spend £6 million on cleaning and repairing damaged alleys. Kensington, Anfield and Wavertree are mostly affected. As Ross Crane, a John Moore student who lives on Smithdown Road, states,
just came home from uni one day and just cooking in the kitchen, and then a rat ran across the kitchen with our feet, and it stayed there for about 2 days, couldn't find it, and then on the last day I walked to the top of the stairs and it was at the top of the stairs and I fell backwards down the stairs.
To improve the litter crisis, the council wants all alleyways in the affected areas repaired by next summer. It will be accompanied by an education campaign which teaches residents how to store and dispose litter. Now, our latest international news updates. At least 42 people have died after a gas tank explosion on a bus in Zimbabwe. Several others have suffered injuries, but local reporters say the gas tank belonged to a passenger. And wildfires in California. The number of people missing has risen to up to 631 people. Officials say 7 more bodies have been found, with at least 63 killed in total. The fire destroyed nearly 12,000 buildings. But now let's move on to the weather. Today's forecast is generally cloudy, grey and damp, but also exceptionally mild. Expect temperatures up to 13 degrees. For those of you who are already in a Christmassy mood, don't forget to go to Liverpool 1 for the Christmas light switch on today. The event will take place between 4 and 8 p.m. and will include various performances, so head to town and enjoy a magical afternoon. Thank you all for listening to MA News. My name is Lisa Koenig, but now let's listen to some music.
There's so much craziness surrounding